We're going back to basics. We're taking you back from leak detection, we'll call it leak detection 101. And this is where, when I don't listen to my own rules, when I don't go through these proper steps, even being a seasoned leak professional myself, if I don't follow these steps, it gets me into trouble all the time. So whether you do leak detection, you've trained with us, you haven't trained with us, you've trained on your own, you're a good leak detector, or you've never done a leak detection in your life, watch this short series because it's gonna really help you out. So let's just jump right into the series and let's get into part one. The number one thing is that phone call. Taking that phone call will do a lot of things for you, but the number one thing it's gonna do, it's gonna help you A, diagnose, B, taking the information that's necessary that you have to ask these questions. You're gonna get that information and you're gonna throw about 50% of that out of your head because you're gonna get different answers from different customers. They don't really know their pools. You're gonna be your own bounty hunter. You're gonna be your own detective on these jobs. You're gonna go out and figure it out. But the information that you get is important. It also helps you price out these jobs. Again, you don't wanna run out, take a look at a pool, give a price, leave, and then come back for another leak detection. How big is the pool? How many returns does it have? Is there a spa attached? Is there a negative edge? Is there a self-cleaning system? We're gonna give you all of these questions to ask so that you could both price it out and ask these questions. Is the pool losing more water with the pump on or off? How much water is the pool losing a day? Has any construction been done around the yard? These are great questions, so we're gonna help you answer those questions. These are all in our training, or give us a call and we'll go over it with you. But again, asking these questions will get you in the right spot. And now let's get to the next part is the visual. When I walk a pool, I'm looking for a lot of different things. I'm watching the system with it running. Are there any air bubbles coming back into the system? That could be signs of a suction side leak. Could also be signs of just a bad gasket on a pump, but we're looking for things like this. We're walking the back of the property. We're looking for an extra equipment set. We're looking for autofills that are hidden in bushes. We're looking for basically anything that we could see. One time a customer kind of laughed at me. They're like, what are you walking the back of my property 100 feet away from my pool? And the answer was, I'm looking up on your roof to see if there's any solar panels up there. It makes sense to them. We're looking for all these different things. We have a checklist, again, in our LeakTronics app. There is a visual section and then it gets into the other parts. But when we're doing a visual, we're looking for water, we're looking for wet spots. We're gonna teach you, don't ever chase water. If you see a puddle, don't start digging from that puddle and working your way back to the pool. Work it from the pool to the puddle. And that's by doing all the proper steps, procedures. We're gonna get into some of those other steps in our next series. Again, that's gonna be hydrophone listening, static listening, getting mics in the pool. We'll get all into that again in our next series.